Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way. I'm Deb, and you're here for another hashtag Tea Tuesday. A really nice collaboration with many other people involved. And I originally got started in participating in this collaboration by watching, let's see, Life with Patty. She got me started in it, and I've enjoyed it ever since. And it's been like, gosh, at this point I think it's over a year that I've been doing this collaboration. But I enjoy it. And basically what it is you can sit and drink a beverage of your choice, basically tea, if you can. Or I will drink some Pepsi every now and then, or hot chocolate, and I've even had water too. Anything like that. Today I'm having tea, iced tea. And I have, here it is, Gold Peak. Okay, it's just a little bottle. Publix recently had these on sale. You buy two and get one free, so I got 3 of these. And I like it. It is sweetened with, it says 0 sugar sweet tea. I don't know what it's actually sweetened by. It's an artificial sweetener, I'm sure. But let me just double check here, because it is good. I recently had a bigger bottle of this, and I liked that so much. And I know that was sweetened by cane sugar. Let's see, what does this one say? It says 0 grams of added sugar, total sugars 0. Sweetness taste level is 3. 0 sugar, no caffeine. I don't see on here where it even says how it's sweetened, but it is sweet tea. It's got to be an artificial sweetener. Wouldn't you think they had to put that on the ingredient listing somehow? Ingredients: brewed tea, filtered water, black tea, aspartame. Okay, artificial sweetened. It is good, but I prefer the one that's sweetened by cane sugar. And it really wasn't that high in total sugar carbs. No, but this is good for now. And yes, I'm having iced tea because it is really miserably hot here. And I understand it's miserably hot everywhere in the country practically. But we are experiencing some, it's more hot and humid these days in Florida than, I think this is more like the weather we get in August, late summer. Humidity is, well, it's been well over 50% at some times. Today it's ranging around 50. The temperature is about 95. However, the heat index is 103. And yes, it's very miserable outside. So we are staying indoors as much as possible in the air conditioning, even though we are having problems with our air conditioner right now. We still have cool in the house, but we need to do some repair on the air conditioner, which is coming hopefully this week or next week. So I got out this morning for a little bit and I ran to the grocery store. I didn't film it, it's just a typical grocery run, but I ended up spending $133.69 total, but that also included lunch in there, which was a boar's head sub sandwich. That was our lunch, and that actually ran $8.99, okay? So figure $8.99 lunch for 2, that wasn't bad. But as far as the other grocery bill, I didn't buy any meat really except bacon, and that was a BOGO, buy one get one for free, and it was $9.99. So I got 2 packages of bacon for $9.99. No other meat. I did get strawberries. They were on sale, a 2 for $5, a 2-pack, and some vegetables, but not a lot. And yeah, it's just, everything adds up real fast. I bought staple goods and everything adds up real fast. So one of the things that I do get at Publix that we both really like is their rye bread. It's their rye bread with caraway seeds, baked fresh daily. This has gone up in price also, this size loaf, which will last us, well, depending on, how many sandwiches and toast and whatever we eat. This could be a good week and a half to 2 weeks. I get a loaf baked for us every 2 weeks. Anyway, we love this little bread, and so I would love to try making it. If somebody has a really good rye bread recipe, rye bread with seeds, caraway seeds, and it's a light rye bread, I'd appreciate if you'd pass that on to me. I'd love to give it a try. With as much as we like this, sometimes I've got some, like half a loaf frozen in the freezer already too. I'll be adding this to the freezer. Anyway, that has gone up in price from, it used to be $3.99, now it's $4.19. But anyway, the other thing I did today too was I did go to Joann's. I will talk about that at a later date as far as what I actually bought there, but one of the things I did get was this was on clearance. 3 rolls of Scotch packaging tape on clearance for $10.97, and I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I picked it up because I do use this when I send packages, well, overseas. This is some of the best stuff. So the other stuff I will discuss on another collaboration. Some of you do know, I'll just mention it briefly here, that I started a new collab on my Friday video, #FridaySews. And I have been enjoying doing my sewing lately, and I've been doing it here, part of Tea Tuesday, but instead I decided to get involved in another collaboration, and so separate the two out, do sewing with that collaboration, and Tea Tuesday with my purchases, my shopping, my hauls, whatever, that kind of stuff on #Tea Tuesday videos. So I'll share the rest of Joann's with you in a few days. Other than that, we're just kind of chilling at home these days, trying to keep cool. Ginger doesn't even like to go outside very much, so I don't blame her whatsoever. And tonight for supper too, I bought it at Publix already. I bought lunch there. I didn't have to make anything. And for supper, I bought one of their chickens. Let me see here what it was on here. Let me see. Here it is. I bought one of their original, which means like no heavy spicing, oven roasted chickens. That was $7.39. So I bought lunch there for $8.99, and I bought supper there for $7.39. So for under $20 today, I'm feeding 2 people of kind of like restaurant type food, but from the store, okay, or fast food type stuff, okay. With the chicken, I'll probably put, well, I know William wants mashed potatoes, and I have instant, so that's what he's going to get today, and green beans. He's not really too fond of the green beans. However, we have cans and cans and cans of green beans because we bought them in surplus, in quantity, from Sam's, and he was in favor of it at the time, but you got to remember that William is particular about the foods that he eats, and he likes a certain type of green bean, okay, and the type that we bought at Sam's in a quantity package is not the same as William really likes. He tolerates the Sam's one, and that's what he's having for supper tonight. We have to use them up. I mean, it'd be a waste, not to. So it's a green bean no matter what. So we're having the chicken and green bean and mashed potatoes. I might throw in another veggie just for him. We'll see, But other than that, today was movie day. He rented some movies from Redbox. Yep. What does he get them for? I think he gets them for somewhere like $1.99 a movie, which isn't bad. They're new releases, usually. I know earlier we watched Moribus, M-O-R-I-B-U-S. Okay, that was a okay movie. It was a scary type movie. We watched Father Stew, which turned out to be different than what I thought it would be, but it was still good. It was still good. In the beginning of that movie, William wasn't happy with it, but you know, we continued watching it, and it does get better. It's a different type of movie, but I did enjoy it, and it ended different from what I expected. So anyway, I'm not going to give away the plot or anything. You have to go see it or rent it yourself. But it stars Mark Wahlberg. The other two movies we have, I'm not too sure what they are. If anything, they're either a war movie, or it could either be a war movie, sci-fi, or a thriller of some sort. That seems to be William's genre, okay? So we'll watch the other two later on this evening. But that's our Tuesday plans. Nothing going on for the rest of the week, really. Not much. But, you know, it's just like everything else. We're just taking it a day at a time and trying to stay as cool as possible. So I hope you guys are out there too. You know, I can imagine how miserable it is without air conditioning. You know, I don't know how some of you people do survive the heat. We have ceiling fans also. We don't have them going when the air is on usually, but we might have to rely on that in the near future before we replace what needs to be replaced on the air conditioner. We'll see what happens. We were told the other day that we need a new compressor. William's checking with other companies to come out and assess the situation before he decides what we're going to do. Until then, though, we do have cool air. I don't know how we got it. I don't know what the tech did that came out to service it the other day, but he made sure that we have cool air coming into the house for right now. So hopefully it will continue for a while, but if not, then there will be urgency to get it taken care of or replaced right away. So anyway, that wraps it up for here, really. I hope you're all having a good one out there. You take care now. Be talking to you again real soon, but for right now, it's going to be bye for this Tea Tuesday. And as I leave you here, I'm going to show you pictures that I took recently, some of them even as of today, pictures of the flowers around my house, the yard, and the front and back, and also the vegetable garden, which isn't very productive just yet. It's growing. It looks, I think, healthy enough, but I'm not seeing a lot of vegetables yet produced, so I don't know. I was planting it rather late. I may not see anything more than what I have seen, which are some little tomatoes. There are some bigger tomatoes greening up right now and getting bigger. I have some carrots showing that they're growing in the ground. Cucumber plant, which is very leafy, and there are flower buds on there, but no green beans yet. And radishes are rather small yet, but I don't know about them. And that's about it. Okay. Onions haven't popped up. I don't know if they will. And I think that was about it. But, you know, all you can do is give it a good try. Yeah, I won't give up. In the late summer, I'll be planting my fall garden. My most successful garden was the fall garden last year, so I'm going to give it a go this year too. But anyway, let me show you pictures of my garden, front yard, backyard, flower gardens, and the vegetable garden as I sign off here. Okay?